family! Oh my God, I am ready to go. If you're ready to go, throw some love in the chat, throw some excitement in the chat. We have been live for 95 days, baby. Since January 4th, we came out to the world. Oh, sorry, I hit the weed pad. 94 days, 95 days. We have been going for so long. We have accomplished so much. So today is going to just be a refresher course on all of what has happened, the entire project. And of course, at the end, we're going to open it up for an AMA, as well as anything you have related to the mint tomorrow. I am so excited, right? So let's take it back to the roots. Last year, around August, I saw one of my friends start the NFT collection, Crypto Dads, and he was really successful. And it was amazing to watch his transformation and see him change his own situation in front of my eyes, right? And so I dove into NFTs and I figured out, this space is endless. Of course, there's room. So I looked at it like I got to find my room, right? I got to find something that I'm passionate about. I got to find something that I want to do for a long time, for years and years and years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Like, this is what I wanted to find. So I just noticed in the NFT space that there is a lack of lineups, right? So you guys have heard me say this a million times, but I really believe that lineups are the future of NFTs, right? They are the future of how people perceive brands. The doodles and the apes have it locked down in the single animal category, single thing category, right? I don't want to compete with that. We don't want to be that type of project. We figure, let's go bigger than that. Let's they're doing a great job at that. Let's make 10 characters. Let's go across the board and create unique, diverse people and characters, right? So there's 5 guys, 1 masked man, 2 females, 1 kid, and 1 cop. It has been such a long time coming. Ed, Neo, Calfani, Anders, Ed, Wolfgang, Kira, Theo, everybody. It's such a long road that we've been down. So during September, October, November, and December, we locked in our artists. We went through many tests. We have the artist's wonderful mom on the call with us, Rosalind, and Marco has her son has created this whole world for us, and it's amazing to see it come to life. And so that was 4 months that it was under construction, right? We went through art tests. We went through developing the base characters. We went through, here, I'm going to show you something. So check this out in the chat right now. This is, and I keep it just because it's so funny to look at. This is like the first render of what the characters look like. Go in the main chat right now and look at this picture. This is what the original lineup looked like. And it is not at all the same. It's completely different. Look at Wolfgang. Wolfgang is not the same. If you're really picking up on this, on the left side, you can see Sunny. That was going to be the sniper. That was the 11th character. That was all of this, right? So look at how weird Anders looks here on the right. And Theo, and look at how they look today. It's absolutely crazy. Everything is absolutely perfect, solidified at a degree that makes these look like alien people. And some of them you can see early on. He nailed Kira. He draws a lot of female figures, so he just naturally crushed Kira. Sunny, we ended up dropping him on the left. We didn't even use him. It was like, okay, we'll use him for airdrop. We'll use him for something else. Look at his pose. It's like a cool, very power pose. It's like something in his ear, and then there was going to be a huge, long sniper rifle over his shoulder, and he was going to be like this Bitcoin guy for us, right? So everybody plays a role. Wolfgang completely changed the structure, the posing, all of it. So cool to look at and see develop, right? And this was 4 months that we strictly focused on the art, right? And we started working on utility. We started working on partnerships. We started working on the game. We started working on ways to develop this thing into a beast, because when you look at that lineup, you're like, man, I see it. You don't see the clothes that you do now when you go to the sneak peeks. You don't see the 300 and something traits there, but you see the base of it, right? And you're like, man, this is huge. I see it. And imagine once we sell out, once we get past our initial mint, some of these characters are insane. I'm going to show you guys some. Oh, yeah, let's just do this. I just started making the one of ones. If you guys want to see the one of ones, let me know in the comments, and I'll share real quick the one of ones. Check this out. He said, let's see that shit. Okay, fine. You got me. Let's go through a couple. I don't know if this is. Let's see what it's. Yeah, okay, so. Wow, it'd be a great time. We're gonna have to go like. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do this. But. Share. Let's see, change the windows. So we'll go to this one, and I'll see if this one keeps changing. Oh my gosh, such a nightmare. Okay, so this is not going to work as smooth as I wanted. But, yeah, check out some of these one of ones, right? So this is one of the one of ones. This, my gosh, it's such a large amount of work. But let me show you some Kofani. Screen share. Go to Kofani. Boom. So check that out. Take a look at the one of ones right here. Dreaming. Imani. And what's nice about these one of ones is that there's not a chance that these can exist because these have multiple cybernetics. Look, Imani has the red arm, the pink legs, and the hacksaw. That's like nuts. That's next level because all the other NFTs are you're only able to choose by one. You're only able to, you can only have this on it, or you can only have this on it. So these one of ones are the next level. I know you guys have seen this one. Check this. If you don't like this one, I don't know if you're gonna like the NFTs, but holy smokes, look at this! Like, oh my god, the Golden Wolfgang with the machine gun over the top. I'm gonna make 5 of Wolfgang, and it is truly like amazing. The cybernetics, the attention to detail, it's truly like next level. You're gonna be looking at this art forever. Like, that's the most beautiful part is we're setting up for an awesome play to earn game in about a year, and we're setting up for an amazing give back program that's going to be filled with like the most heartfelt, emotionally driven things we've ever done as an NFT community. Like, this thing just lines up. It's so perfect. And on top, we can have one of one NFTs that are like nutty. Look at this. Like, next level. Let me show you just a few more. So Theo, I really like his like RoboCop aesthetic. Look at this dirty cop, man. Don't. I know we have some police in here, so I don't mean this in a bad way, but like, look at how slimy Theo looks. This is a one of one. Look at the Robo skin, the blacked out shades, the CCU 6. Yeah, FOMO cop, I got you. Somebody will grab him. Look at this sawed-off shotgun. Sawed-off shotgun. Boom. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to dropping in the one of one. Like, the sawed-off. Like, yes, this is it. And so check out just one more. Let's see, one more. Really love this one. Money. Look at that. This is beautiful. Look, the golden wrench with like this one. Just the aesthetics on is perfect. It's perfect. It's so sick. And so, if you guys are digging this, let me know. These are part of the one of ones. There's going to be between 20 and 30 one of ones in total across 5,000. So it's going to be absolutely incredible to roll out these one of ones, and we're going to take the first 200 mints and we're gonna those are the ones we're gonna give away that we've given away and promised. So if you have won a giveaway or anything, make sure you stay tuned. But man, this is so incredible. These one of ones are turning out just unbelievable. Coconut says, "Give me whitelist and I'll do it." Do it. So if you're minting a 3-pack tomorrow, let me know what 3 characters you want to get in the chats. Let me know what 3 characters you want to get in the chats. I'm trying to get Imani. I'm trying to get Ed I'm trying to mint the golden mask, which is very unlikely. And I'm really trying to get a Kalfani. I love Kalfani. And so this is just like the beginning, family. There's so much to this art. There's so much. So, like I said, 3 per wallet in the pre-sale tomorrow for 3 to 5 days. We're gonna go hard, get your 3, and then we're gonna open up for public after that if we can make it to public. This last push has been incredible, right? Mint is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're ready to go with MetaMask. If your plan is to mint 3. We have been doing tests, and the test mints came out to $17. $17. Like, I'm stoked. There's no promise that it'll be right there. It'll likely be a little bit higher, maybe like 30 something, but it's going to be low. We are gas optimized. We are not a 721A, but we have a very smart engineer, a very smart developer. You can find him in the Our Team section. His name is Anthony Fong, and he's from LA. He's worked on other projects. He did our smart contract. The mint site is ready to go. We just have not dropped it yet, Marsh. So, yes, it is ready to go. And so just take a look. Let's do just 1 or 2 more here. More of the one of ones, right? This is just to show you. I actually love this one. Show you the variety that you're going to get in this art. It's endless. It's 300 traits across 5,000 NFTs. That makes it so that there's so much variety that you can get. And so tomorrow morning we will release near the time we will release the mint website. The earlier that we release it, the more vulnerable we are to someone else making a site or knowing what our URL will be. So we will be releasing it probably about an hour before, something like that, where it can't be activated, and then we'll open it. But tomorrow, we need every single person to spend your Sunday kicking it with the CCC fam on Twitter Spaces, RSVP to the Twitter Spaces. We're going to be on there for the entirety of the pre-sale, right? So for 3 to 5 hours, we think that's a great amount of time. It's kind of past the days of 24-hour whitelist. There's no reason for us to wait. 3 to 5 hours is great. Just get ready. It's in the middle of the afternoon. You're going to have plenty of time. You're going to have plenty of. You're not going to have any issue minting this, right? Our whitelist is full, but it's going to take time, and I think everyone's going to have a great experience. I believe that our smart contract is very tight, very well done. It's been audited by several people. We have the mint site ready to go. We've been doing test mints, making sure everything is running properly, and it is. And we're doing 72-hour reveal. So on Wednesday is when we're going to get our art and crack that thing open, right? So, the next step was, after getting the art ready, was marketing, right? So we've been out since January. When we first came out, Mac Hollins of the Miami Dolphins actually reached out to us way before everybody on this call found out about us. An NFL player who was like just fresh into the off season and was paying attention to projects, looked around, found us, loved the prison reform aspect, and yes, you can mint 3. Ed. Found the prison reform aspect and was like, "Yo, guys, I want to jump on board. I want to be a part of this thing. I want to help out." And so he's going to be the head of our give back, right? He's helping us solidify partnerships with people like Desmond Meade and the Florida Restorative Rights Coalition, which is a coalition that helps felons get their rights restored after they come out of incarceration. And Mac found us in January, has been with us since. If you've been around since the day one, You've definitely been on a call with Mac where we're just vibing, chilling, kicking it. He's going to be coming back tomorrow and helping us with the mint, as well as moving forward, so that we can have more time. And yeah, Rocket, isn't that crazy? Like, Mac found us. And so he just got traded to the Vegas Raiders, and he's going to be with us tomorrow. He's really excited. He can't wait to mint all of this stuff, right? And so it's like, that was January. Mac got on board, and the second thing was our showcase, or not showcase, but our sponsorship at the Icon FC. If you remember the Icon FC fight sponsorship, let me know. Put it in the comments. Check this out. We actually got Jorge Masvidal his first one-of-one NFT. Jorge Masvidal is one of the biggest MMA superstars, and he's pretty much on board. His fight league, we are a sponsor in. It's called Icon FC for upcoming fighters. So we've already got in real life partnerships that we've rolled out, and all this is just to show you guys what we've already done before launch, in case you didn't have any belief in us or were kind of unfamiliar with what we're doing, right? So January, we went ham. We got Mac Hollins on board. We sponsored this fight. I'm uploading these files right now, and it was like so dope to have that happen, right? And then February came around, and ETH Denver was there. If you don't know ETH Denver is the largest Ethereum conference in the world, I believe. And it's actually hosted in Denver, Colorado, where I live, Michael Kirton, the founder. So I was able to speak at ETH Denver in February. So we have credibility in front of, keynote speeches. And I went and spoke for 10 minutes about the community bail fund ideas that we had, as well as some of the NFT prison launchpad ideas that we had. And, we spoke, and it was amazing to hear how receptive people were to this idea in person. And so February was about prison reform. It was nuts. We actually connected with inmates on Twitter. There's an active prison community on Twitter, if you can believe it. We got connected with FRC, Florida Restorative Rights Coalition, and Desmond Meade, Forbes' most influential. And we got Just Leadership USA on board from Mac Hollins. Just Leadership helps people as they come out. So if you need resources to get a job or get a place to live, that's what Just Leadership does. So February, we ended up just connecting and making these amazing partnerships with prison reform. We actually were speaking with like a lawyer and an activist, kind of in like the Meek Mill, Kim Kardashian style of like, what can we do? And yeah, so February was about activism and getting off our butts and getting out there. And so that was cool. That was fun, right? And so then March was about Sandbox. If you were around in March, we were on Sandbox like every week. We were going to Snoop Dogg's mansion. We were walking around. We were explaining the gaming aspect, the quests, the hunts, the missions, the interactivity, the assets, the NFTs, the marketplaces, all of it. We're discussing what the future is, because this is where we're going to live, in Sandbox. And so in March, we were continuing the push and pushing towards Sandbox. If you guys were on those calls, it was awesome. Sandbox is really interesting, and I think we're going to be at the forefront of it no matter what. So then we decided to get the avatars made. Somebody drop an avatar in the chat. I'm going to drop this in the chat. Look at this. Like, I just decided, and I was like, you know what? I have to get this. This has to be ready for the gang. Like, how could it not be ready? So look in the main chat. I got us avatars already, so we're good to go. Ascendant's doing this. Other big notable projects that are ahead of the game, that have established teams, that have good roadmaps, that have an understanding of the space, they're heading towards Sandbox. They're heading towards that area, right? Other projects are doing this. We're getting ahead of the game. We're with other high caliber projects that are doing this. We even might buy land next to Ascendant. And so it's great to have this network so we can use them for experiences. They can use us for experiences. Rocket, yes, it does not come with the NFT at the mint time. So what will happen is after 3 weeks, we want to allow 3 weeks for people to do a little shift, right? You want to get Ed, okay, you want to go get Ed. You want to go get Kalfani, go get him. So you don't have control of the mint character. So we want to leave a couple weeks open to make sure that you can shuffle and rearrange and get as many characters as you like. And then about 3 to 4 weeks after the mint, we're going to open up a website or a claim system or an airdrop via Snapshot where we deliver these to you. It will most likely be a claim system where you connect via Collabland and you're able to do photo submissions or something of the sort. And so that's how we'll get them to you. So if you own one character, you'll get one. If you own Kalfani, you'll get Kalfani. If you own Kalfani and Ed, you'll get both. If you own Kalfani, Ed, Imani, Johnny, Kira, you'll get all 5. You can get all 10 of these avatars. So that's the point, is if you collect all of them, you can get all 10 of them. But you got to be holding, right? So you can't really flip. It'll be about 3-4 weeks after. And I say that also with the disclaimer that I am not telling you how to hold your NFTs. That is completely up to you. You can flip them, you can hold them, you can do anything in between, right? So, yes, Rocket, if you mint all 10, then you will get all 10 sandbox avatars, which I think is pretty cool. Yep. So that's cool. I want everybody to have a choice. And yeah, it's our first asset, right? It'll be our first step into that world. And so I'm excited to get these out, right? And you see how cool they look. So that was March, and now April. We are in April. It is April 9th. We are ready to go tomorrow. If you're ready to mint a 3-pack, put it in the chats, baby, because I'm minting 3. I'm hoping to get some. I'm so excited. And, I want to leave this open to you guys. I don't want to feel like you can't answer a question. I've been really transparent. I've been on calls since November of last year. There's nothing I won't answer. There's really nothing I haven't been asked at this point. I've been asked every single thing, so I'm not scared of it. I want you guys to ask anything about the game, about the minting process, about the characters, about the art, about the process of getting this project, about the roadmap, anything. You can definitely put it in the chats or unmute yourself. But I am so grateful for you all to be here. It is really hard to do this thing, and it's really hard to make a team that cares. And there's people on this call that have done a lot for us, like Zaddy, like Jota, like Mesky, like Roslyn and her son, that have been very helpful to us, right? And it's our pleasure to be able to get this amazing art to you, right? And I'm excited to get it out because it doesn't feel like a cash grab. It doesn't feel like we're going for something quick. It's like I get to give you some amazing art that no one here will be disappointed with. Like no one will be. And that's the number one thing here is let's get our art. Let's get all 5,000 minutes out and have an amazing experience. We're going to push like crazy tomorrow. And Rocket Rarity, we're not sure who we're going to go with yet. So might be Rarity Table, might be something else. But we'll definitely get it listed. And it's cool to look through the trait table and see everything. So I'm very excited for you guys to be able to crack it open, see all of the NFTs and go after all of the different masks, all the different weapons, all the different cybernetics, all the different backgrounds, all the different shades, cigars, clothes. It's just like, it's amazing. I can't even wait. We've been waiting for so long to do this.